Hi, I am Jenny Lyon. I am here at Quilt Week teaching free motion quilting on a domestic machine. My tip today is I want to share 3 things that I think every free motion quilter needs. I think you need, number 1, I can't quilt without my slider. This covers the bed of my machine. It gives me a really smooth surface to move my hands and my quilt on, and it makes it a whole lot easier to quilt. Your stitch length is going to be a little bit better because it's a nice smooth surface. So that's number 1. Number 2, if I got something slippery here or I want something grippy on my hands. So you can have a different opinion on this, but I like to have gloves. The reason I like gloves is because when I'm free motion quilting, I want the best grip on my hands, and I feel like that comes from gloves. You may have other things that you prefer. There are hoops, there are paddles, things like that that you might prefer. This is what I prefer because this surface gives me the very best grip on my quilt, and it covers the whole palm. So I think you need something grippy on your hands. And last thing, I think you need a pair of curved tip snips. That curved tip allows me to put my snips right down on the surface of my quilt and cut those threads right there without any danger of me snipping my quilt. No matter how good my straight tip snips are, there's always danger that I'm going to snip my quilt. So that's why I like these, and I specifically like this type where it's grab and go, as opposed to having to put my fingers in them each time I use them. So with this, I'm going to be using these all the time when I'm free motion quilting. So it's pick them up, snip, throw them down. Pick them up, snip, throw them down. And that's why I like that. And those are the 3 things that I think every free motion quilter needs. And one last thing, just remember, there is beauty in imperfection. Remember that. Thank you.